Renekton won, actually. Renekton won, so...
So Renekton won in the previous matchup with different players?
Yep.
Alright.
So...
I'm a little concerned about his leg right now. Rafilem with his leg. 200-ish ping. Could be bad.
Yeah, that's actually pretty high.
That's a decent amount of time. We got 27 here on SexyFate. Must be living right next door to the server or something.
Maybe that's an ELO connection right there.
But, I mean, I'm at 100. Yeah, that's a low ELO connection. 25. Ping to win.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we are here at the Fight Club number 8, National ESL. And these are the finals. Best of 3 finals. Game number 1, I got Rafilem here. Or Rafilem, or Rastaman, you know, whatever. And he is going to be that crocodile, put a clock in his mouth, and he's after Captain Hook. And he is going to go up against Vladimir, who is going to be played by SexyFate, who has that really sexy ELO rating of 2052. And we're going to see what these guys can cook up for us here in the Fight Club. I'm the FourCourtJester, as usual, the talkative bastard himself. But we do have Solaris here and Jaden. They've been with us all night. Jaden is doing the streaming. You guys like that stream, you let him know. Otherwise,
trying to do the stream.
You know, kick him in the shins for me next time you see him. And we do got Goose up top. He's very quiet, but he's pretty cool. He plays that Ashe. So, I got the Midtown Roundup going. Renekton with that no magic mantle right off the bat for 2 health potions. He did see that Vladimir, and not a bad reaction to go that no magic mantle. Now again, Renekton without a teleport, so he has to be very careful when he wants to commit, because a bad turn means you have to not only die, but you also have to walk all the way back to your tower, which could be a bad mojo for you.
Yep, absolutely, and I just wonder if he's destroying maybe a small chance he has of, you know, taking an early lead in this. But I'll just talk through Vlad's stats here. He's got flat AP runes, he's got flat armor, and I think he has a little bit of movement there. Movement quints with the utility movements, and that's what it looks like. He's got nothing in defense by the looks of it, so I think he's got AP per level right through to the 15% magic pen. That's what it looks like. 9-0-21.
I'll wager that we are going to have Rafilem here with the same build as we saw last time. Very heavy defensive, based upon the attack speed, as well as the magic and armor being pretty buffed with nothing in the movement, nothing in the attack. So probably a very defensive build, but we are going to see the ranged Vlad trying to do some big harass here onto the Crocodile. Now the Crocodile and Vladimir, again, both manaless heroes, kind of like what we saw last match in the semis, which was Kennen and Mordekaiser. So we're going to see how they work out. But look at Vlad right now, so offensive, just throwing out that harass left, right, and center. Renekton's going to come in here with that whirlwind, is going to miss.
Look at that.
And they're just going to go back and forth.
Well, and they both also use their skills to regenerate health, too. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't worry about Renekton missing Vlad. As long as he gets the minions, he's regenerating health and nullifying Vlad's harass. And it is worth, now that I see the value myself, 76 magic resist at level 2 is, you know, that's very substantial. That Vladimir Q is barely touching him. It looks like an auto attack does more than Vlad's Q. Watch carefully next time you see.
Well, 54 with the 41 armor, which is, yeah, I mean, it's almost double the reduction here for the magic. So those auto attacks might actually end up doing more. But as you did say, I mean, they both have ways to regen their health. He's just going to jump right in there. No problem.
But yeah, Renekton's laid out his stall quite well. I think not taking teleport was a bad move, but everything else looks pretty good. So we'll see how he does.
Oh, man. We got some Warcraft 2 battle music going, which is pretty fitting here for the Crocodile and the Vladimir. It's almost like Orcs vs. Humans all over again. Green and scaly, high and noble. Yep. So Vlad with those boots, I mean, right now he does have that movement speed advantage over Renekton, and you can see him trying to do a little bit of zoning here as well, because health potions are going to be the valued resource as they do trade back and forth their lifesteals.
Yep. I mean, he's got movement speed, but with that double natural flash of sorts, that double closer that Renekton has, he's got to be careful. The corkscrew.
That's what I call it.
It's called slice and dice, but the corkscrew would probably be better, actually.
I like to call it the corkscrew, but yeah, if we really want to get, you know, all technical like people like me to be.
There we go. There's the pool that you can use to escape if necessary, and
probably better if you used it on top of Renekton, you know, get even more health of that back. But yeah, I mean, with these cooldowns, it's going to come down to the management with that in timing with the summoners. But both heroes are likely not going to be doing a lot of tower pushing. It does look like big harass going down. This could be a big opportunity for Rafilem to go back to town, however, because he has that those extra minions to boot, because he is clearing these creep waves at a decent rate. The last hits are actually not that far off. Vladimir ahead by 4.
Okay, I mean, I'm just watching SexyFate and his AP. It's actually going up quite significantly each level, and I guess now he's probably got more AP per level than Flat, which I guess makes sense because the basic value is only 18, and if he was using Flat, he could get it much higher than that. So I guess he's going for a longer game here.
Well, I think the last game we saw him in was, what, 13 or so minutes?
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, these games can stretch out. Longest 1v1 I've ever seen is about 26 or 27 minutes, which is a long time. You really start getting some decent mid-level items going by then, and your creep scores are now reaching hundreds. So if you do want to drag it out, you need a very defensible hero that can turtle, farm up the last creeps, keep the harass up like SexyFate's trying to do right here. Oh, we do have the corkscrew double missing. Not too sure if he just did that for the health regen or mind games, but it did not work out for him at all. And level 6 is coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting that. I think Renekton's level 6 is probably going to win over Vlad's. He's just got to land a few good Qs and get his lifesteal from it and in his ult, and it might actually, you know, swing things. So we'll see. But if I was Renekton, I'd want to try and push the lane somehow, get past this zoning, and try and take a break, really. But he's not got teleport, and I said he might be throwing away the chance early on, and it kind of looks like that might be ringing true.
Well, the zoning, you can definitely see it happening. We do not have any health potions here on Rafilem. I mean, he's just going to keep taking auto attack damage, or auto Q damage, I suppose, from SexyFate. So we are going to use a corkscrew to get in there. It gets off that stun, but loses all that hit points. Whoa, with the ultimate coming out!
There's the ult. There's the ult. But then we got the delay, and that's a lot closer than you would ever think when that started. The ult just spun that right round, and then the magic resist is at 81 now, and Vlad's ult finished with the damage tick, and it was 50, 60 damage or something. I didn't see the number, but it wasn't as much as you normally get out of that.
I'm actually surprised he was able to push that back. Now, I was going to say, you know, SexyFate can pool whenever we have a Renekton throw out that ultimate for that extra reduction in damage, which is what you saw there, but the Ignite and the Exhaust went down at the same time. Didn't really do him that many favors. Don't quite think he needed to use the Ignite on top of the Exhaust. Could have staggered them, but c'est la vie.
I think he was going to stop aiming to stop the regen from Q, of Vlad's Q, so maybe that's what he was going for. And the Ignite certainly contributed to the amount of damage that it actually did to him. Sorry, the Ignite. The Exhaust lowered the power of Vlad's ult, basically.
But yeah, Exhaust, using that very offensively, negative 70% attack damage or spell damage coming out of you. So, I mean, that is a huge thing. I was playing a game against a Tryndamere the other day. He had himself very farmed up, hitting for 1,500 crits. And the only reason we were able to counter him at all is just by throwing an Exhaust on him. And even then, he still hit it. He still killed us. Like, accumulating over 1,000 damage in 2 or 3 hits. But with that Exhaust, it made a world of difference, and you could definitely use that very offensively against high damage output heroes. While all that was going on, Rafilem went to town, picked himself up some Mercury Treads, an Elixir Fortitude, some extra health potions to boot. Kind of what we saw with iCarry, but it didn't work out for him. Hopefully it's going to work out for this Croc a little bit better.
SexyFate went back and bought a Kindle Gem, his Sork shoes, and some more potions. He's also leaving Rafilem in minion kills too, which will come to.
60 to 37. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I did not actually notice it was that. Well, last time I checked, it was what, 19 to 15. But wow, he is really taking a big lead there. Now a Kindle Gem, that can make itself into Shurilia's, but I'm not too sure that's what he's thinking of going. Although Rafilem's going to jump in here with the big damage. He's going to have to run out of that though.
He'll be building Spirit Visage, I think, to counter the ult. Oh.
Big damage coming out. Rafilem with the ultimate.
SexyFate is going to get this, I think. He's going to get this one. Yep.
There's that pool. As I said, you throw out that ultimate there on Renex, you just pull it back, baby. Pull it back. So not going to be big damage going down here, but we are going to have another creep wave coming around, and again, we do not have that teleport on this crocodile, so it could be big damage. I think, however, it's not going to end up being too much of a loss. We still have 7 seconds though, and we have another pool draining those hit points. At this point, SexyFate could just go to town.
He's going to get to hit the turret for about 10 seconds, but I think he's going to go B.
Yeah, SexyFate is blue pilling.
And he could have been using this time, but
he's going to go get that Spirit Visage.
Yep. That's what he bought.
Absolutely. And it's a great item because it increases the effects of healing and regeneration and reduces cooldowns, so it synergizes with his Q perfectly and also with the pool, and then also because it's manaless and purely cooldown based. Yep, it's a solid item on.
Buffs are allowed.
What's allowed?
SexyFate asked if buffs were allowed.
Oh, from the jungle?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, jungle buffs are cool.
Yep.
Okay, Rafilem is going to jump right back in here, get off that combo, but not really that much damage coming out of him, and now he's going to be forced to run away. Now, with SexyFate getting that first kill, it's now a mind game as well. It's like, alright, I already lost the first one, he's more powerful than last time I fought him, and he's going to start getting free hits here on this tower. It's really just a very negative mind space to be in right now, but Rafilem's going to jump right in here regardless.
He's forcing it.
Oh, bad idea though. Bad idea though. I mean, if we had a pool out there with that ultimate, nothing. Oh, he's gonna get back for whatever reason.
He's gonna have to use his ult to try and escape, or is he going for it?
I think he's actually gonna go for it.
He's going for it. Oh, yes. That's not. That's pretty good play. And what made the difference there is that extra null magic mantle, taking his resistance over 50%. You know. Was his combination result? It makes him surprisingly difficult to take down.
Well, you do also notice when he pops that ult, he gets that extra health and the extra AoE magic. He threw down both his summoner spells after the pool, not before, so he had to really make sure he landed that damage, and that really kind of led to a little bit of a mind game of its own. Now, Vlad is going to come back here with an extra amplifying tome.
Yep, turn, and we'll see what that could go quite a lot of ways, so we'll see. I'm not going to conjecture on what that might build into.
Clearly it's a Rylai's, duh.
Well, obviously that'd be nice, but
yeah, it could go anyway. I mean, he might just go straight for a low-level item. Might be wants a Medjai's, you know, who knows?
Well, it's not going to be a Medjai's. That's the one thing we know it's not going to be, unless he's trying to troll whilst he wins.
Well, we saw iCarry pick up that Oracles against a non-stealth opponent.
Yeah.
For the lulz.
Why not?
But yeah, game number 1 here, fight night number 8. If you guys are just joining us now, 1-1. Rafilem going to come in here for the kill. Going to chase him up a little bit. Does not have those summoners ready though.
I can't see if he's got his ult ready. Maybe you can give that away.
No ult. No ult, no summoners. At this point, I think he's just really trying to give himself a little space. Might want to go back to town, capitalize on something. He doesn't have that kill gold, but now he's going to stick around. No more health potions. And really, I mean, if he lands any more damage on this tower, especially with Vlad as high health as he is, Vlad could probably easily just tower dive with the ultimate coming out, though. And that was probably a very big mistake.
That's costly. That's
Plus,
I
SexyFate
think-
is like 40 CS ahead, so that's going to come into play too.
oh, absolutely.
102.
No, we've got a period here where he basically can't afford to be harassed, and it's free farm for Vlad, and he's left a turret hitting here.
He's going to try his best to take out these creep waves, but every single tick is something you just cannot afford at this stage in the game when you're just pressed that hard up against the wall.
Yep. But it's worth noting the health of Vlad's tower as well. They're pretty much comparable, about 50 HP apart in Vlad's flavor. So we'll see how it goes, but he's going to have to play it cool until his ult comes back and somehow find the time to go back to base. I don't know, we'll see.
Well, I think Rafilem really wants us, he's going to keep up this harass, try to keep them off the tower. He's going to wait for his next ult, and then he's going to be waiting for those summoner spells so he can try another combo. Now, he's going to have to hope that that ultimate, that level 2 ultimate of his, is going to have enough health in the bucket that he can just outlast the burst coming out of Vlad, and then he's going to try to lay down that smack combo, and we'll have to see how it goes. So yeah, here goes the harass. I think we had a tower shot on Vlad there.
Yeah,
it did. Yeah, I think he's popping off his Q quite a lot here.
It's keeping him very healthy, that's for sure. 48 ability power and only 20 of that from that amplifying tome. They will fix that. One of the biggest critics is people are like, you can't say tome. I'm like, yeah, I can. Tomb. Damn it.
I don't know what's going on here. That's
oh, he has his
fight.
ult up. He has it up. He's gonna chase him. Not gonna go. Oh, this could be big for SexyFate though. Throw down the pool. Throw down the ultimate. Not gonna happen. Oh, but look at this tower. 400 hit points on this tower though. Not looking good. He cannot afford any more shots in this tower if he wants to go back to town. I don't even think he can consider that.
I think SexyFate's just gonna push this tower.
He can probably tower dive it at this point.
Yeah, he could. Either is on the menu, really.
This could be the end of it right here.
Yeah,
big
exactly.
Damage, big damage. Come on, bring it back. There goes the ultimate. Corkscrew over.
He's kiting the ult, and oh dear, that's GG right there. I'm sorry.
37 hit points, 1 auto attack, and this tower is down.
Yep.
SexyFate, however, not backdooring it like a pro, like a champ.
Oh, he missed the ult here. He missed the ult.
We don't have a pool.
It's looking interesting there for a moment. Missed the ult.
And now everything is down. Like absolutely everything
Vlad's
is down.
going back, and this is exactly. Oh wait, no, he's changed his mind. He's gonna come for it, I think.
He still has those
exactly
potions.
what we're
Still has
need.
those potions. And now we are again out of those abilities. Everybody's summoners
He needs
are
to
down.
go back right now. He needs to go back.
Oh, he can't go back because his teleport's down at least.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh.
His teleport. Well,
There's the teleport.
Renekton doesn't have it. That's why he's got to go now. He's got to go now.
He's not leaving at all. He is not leaving. But
this
yeah,
is gonna be interesting.
if Vlad has to have that. There it is. There it is.
Teleport right in.
Oh, what did he get? He went with the Will of the Ancients.
Yes.
Oh, nice. That's gonna go nicely with Spirit Passage, and it's a nice chunk of AP. 110.
Boom.
Yep.
Tower down.
110 AP, and he's going through the magic resist now.
Severe's gonna come in and clean him up, no problem. But yeah, that is game number 1 here. Dies. Vladimir taking out the crocodile, and I'll avenge you. No, I don't think it's gonna work.
Destroyed.
So game number 1 done. We do have Vladimir taking the cake, but we do have a best of 3 series here in stock, folks. So Fight Club number 8, Fight Club number 8. That's right. As we do see round 2 here at the National ESL. We will see you guys there.